Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new and returning, I welcome you. My name is Angie and I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective as I am a Twin Flame channel. So for today's reading, we're actually going to be finding out if this person will actually commit to you and the connection. So I want to start by giving you guys a disclaimer. Readings are only meant to already confirm what you are already getting in your psyche, and the reading just helps with providing you with a deeper insight in terms of what you would have already felt. And so don't base your life just based on pick a card readings. I'll just say that. So if you feel like, another pile doesn't resonate, choose another pile, choose something else, right? Because sometimes the energy can kind of be flipped, change, and whatnot. So I want to just start by saying that because I don't want a situation where someone's like, well, you told me they weren't going to commit and they committed. Well, energy can change at any time. If you feel that this isn't your pile, make sure you choose the right pile that correlates with your energy, or you guys can book a personal reading in terms of getting clarity with your situation. So I want to let you guys know as well that I am open for the month of March, the last bit of March that we have left. I do have some spaces left for personal and private readings. If you feel called, you guys can check out my website for information about my readings. I also do other spiritual services as well as coaching. So if you guys feel called, check out my website for more details. So we have 3 piles for you to choose from today. So we have pile number 1, which correlates with this Dalmatian Jasper. And it says, I care for the earth. So if you feel called to that, that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the Sodalite crystal. And it also says, I advance through my own abilities. And last but not least, pile number 3 is this rose quartz. And it correlates with, I keep the waters pure. So do your thing, guys. Pick your pile, and I'll see you folks in your read. And don't forget to like and subscribe if this messages resonate with you as well. So I'll see you guys in your reading. Hey, my wonderful pile number 1s. So if you guys are new and returning, I welcome you. My name is Angie and I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective as I am a Twin Flame channel. So for today's pick a card reading, we're going to be finding out if this person will commit to the connection. So we're going to be diving in terms of their thoughts and feelings about you. What advice are they currently receiving from Spirit about the connection? And if you know that your person is involved in a third-party connection, what does the third party know about your connection, followed by the last actions or the next actions that this person might take towards you? So I want to start by giving a disclaimer, which I did in the introduction. But these readings are just to confirm what you're already getting in your psyche. So, sometimes the energies can flip, they can change, whatnot. But if you're looking for clarity, feel free to book a personal reading, as this will be specifically tailored towards your situation. So that's my little spiel. Let us tap in. So I'm going to hold this crystal and see what I come up with initially. So I have a feeling that right now is a time where there's some sort of disillusion that's coming to the forefront. So you could have, let's say, been in a situation for a while where you may have thought that something was aligned for your highest good, but there was some sort of deception or clarity that has recently come online for you. So it could have been some sort of third eye or crown activation is what you've received, which it helped you with getting clarity about a situation that you were in. It's kind of giving a vibe of, being in a situation, but then feeling like it's not really true happiness, like something is missing is what it feels like. So there is some sort of like insecurity or disappointment that could have happened by someone else, and this is what gave you the clarity that you needed to know in terms of moving into another direction. So it gives a vibe of needing to release a lot of anxiety. Maybe you're someone who is non-confrontational or doesn't like arguments, or the person that we're tapping into doesn't like arguments, confrontation, fights. They are kind of like that avoidance type of attachment style where they rather not confront it, they just let it kind of pile up. But then too many things kind of happen is what it feels like, where now they've gained clarity about their situation. They've also gained clarity about you, and the connection is what is coming forward. So it feels like as well that you guys might be also twin flames or resonate with that energy, and maybe this is something that they've recently discovered as well. As I'm noticing, there are 2 mirror images here in the card, so it's giving very much a twin flame vibe. I'm also hearing as well that it's time for you guys to also work on your life purpose or build some sort of project. It could even be having a child together is kind of like what the nature or the purpose of the connection is. So for some of you guys, you could be finding out very soon that you're pregnant or expecting, is what I'm hearing from spirit. So the purpose of this connection is to help with transmuting karma and also raising the vibration of the collective. So with that being said, it feels like a situation where your person might have been stuck in some sort of illusion that they thought was secure, but it was only something that was fueling their ego. But now that they've gotten some sort of heart awakening, I'm also hearing lower chakra awakening. So root, sacral, and solar plexus have now been activated. They are now seeing things through a higher perspective in terms of what they weren't willing to address or look at before. So I think they may have thought that maybe you guys were different, or there were a lot of differences in terms of your personalities or the way that you guys were raised. And so they kept telling themselves, you know, this person, let's say, comes from a different culture than me, or their education is different, or this person would never choose me. This is kind of the vibe that I'm feeling from this person. But now they've gained enlightenment in regards to the purpose of this connection is actually to uplift the consciousness of humanity. So this person is now recognizing that, and this is what is now fueling them towards possibly coming forward with commitment. So let's put this aside, as this will be the overarching energy of this read, and we'll dive in and see kind of what is going to be happening. So let's get a little bit of their thoughts towards you and their feelings towards you at this time. Definitely going through an awakening. The person that we're tapping into, there's some sort of spiritual awakening that's happening for them at this time. That's a lot, but I guess, okay, so do you want me to take it? Yes, okay, I'll take it. All right, so we have, it's safe for you to love. So it feels like, as I talked about, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So this person is feeling very much like you are activating their heart chakra at this time. Your energy is something that inspires this person to want to be brave and want to be noble towards you, is what I'm feeling here. So this person is feeling like your love, this connection is something that is safe. It's something that, you know, you will never hurt them, or you'll never put them down or make them feel less than, is what is coming forward. And it's something that is allowing this person to recognize that it's safe to be vulnerable with you. It's safe to truly express their feelings. It's safe to move forward with this connection, is what I'm feeling. We also have playfulness. So this person wants to spend a lot of time connecting with you, getting to know you guys. You know, maybe you guys had a lot of personal moments together, and this person is also reflecting back on that. And they're recognizing that through this connection, they are allowed, essentially, or I'm hearing, they're allowed, which means that maybe in the past they weren't allowed in other connections. I'll say very loosely, to be authentically themselves, to really tap into that playful side of self. I feel that you help this person bring this out in terms of qualities about themselves. We also have here flirt. So they also want to extend some sort of flirty energy in your direction. So it could be a vibe where they may call you up and ask you to like go out on a date or meet them or spend time together. They kind of like that, I'm hearing, spontaneous type of interactions that you guys may have had as well. So this person is also looking at how this energy of being in this lightheartedness, so playfulness, lightheartedness, is what is helping them heal in terms of making a decision between you and the connection. They're also recognizing as well that you guys are a past life connection. This is a twin, a soulmate, something where you guys have shared past lives together. And so they're also realizing as well that there's some sort of eternal bond or eternal love connection that you guys have as well. So they may actually be doing some research on twin flames, soulmates, past life connections, these kind of things as well. So I'm also hearing Akasha. So some of them might actually be looking into the Akasha to give them kind of answers in regards to this connection and why they feel so drawn, connected to you as well. So let's also see kind of what they're in. So let's see as well what advice they're receiving currently from Spirit. So far so good, pile number one. This person is really getting, they're really wanting to get to know you. They realize this is a safe connection. They really want to spend time with you. They want to embrace this connection. They know that you are a past life person or a past life lover, is what is coming forward as well. So we have here dreams. So this person is also getting a lot of prophetic dreams about you and the connection. I feel like they also have a lot of dreams about, you know, what will the connection be like with pile number one? How will things kind of work out between me and pile number one? I feel like you're everything that they could have wished for and more, is what is also coming forward here as well. So Spirit is kind of guiding them through their dreams, or telling them to, you know, really work on manifesting this connection into your life. So really work on getting to know pile number one. Really talk about the dreams that you guys may have or experiences that really resonate with you. So Spirit is nudging this person to communicate authentically their feelings, what they want for this connection, what they expect from you, how they want this connection to work out between the both of you guys. So they're getting nudged to speak truth, and authenticity is what I'm feeling here as well. So Spirit is also nudging this person to rekindle this connection between you and them. So if it is that you guys have been in separation or limited to no communication, Spirit has been guiding this person to rekindle this love, and this love is worth exploring and investigating, is what Spirit is nudging this person and letting them know. This person is also looking back and having some nostalgic moments as well, in terms of maybe their childhood or moments that you guys had. So maybe this is a childhood sweetheart, or it's a situation where you guys knew each other in the past and then came back around together again. So Spirit is telling this person that these moments that you guys have is worth them investigating and worth them rekindling, right? And speaking their truth is what is also coming forward here as well. So we have here power. So they're, as I talked about, they're getting some sort of sacral, solar plexus, and root chakra activations as well. So they're feeling called to come back in your direction. So they're feeling called to reach out. They're feeling called to communicate with you. They're being called to spend time with you. And I'm also hearing that they're getting some sort of activation in the solar plexus, which is boosting their confidence in regards to wanting to communicate, spend time with you, express truth, want to be around you. So it's like your soul is also helping this person or leading them through the darkness. So leading them back home, leading them towards rebuilding this connection, right? And letting things ground between you guys. And it's also quite intense as well, as an FYI for this person. So they're recognizing that the power, the intensity of this connection is what a true soul connection is about. They've never felt this way for anyone, is what this person is also saying as well too. So they're feeling that call, that push, that, you know, let me reach out. Let me try to make it work with pile number one. Let me try to be there for pile number one. Is there anything that I could do to assist you, pile number one? I want us to spend time together. Let us build. Let us, you know, get to know each other in a different way as well. So let's see what the third party knows about this connection. I know this is messy, but I'm just gonna see, like, because I know, like, for myself recently, I've been having some dreams with my person's karmic. So we have the Empress reverse. Okay, so here we have it, the distorted feminine. We have here the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Swords. So this karmic knows that your person is pretty much wanting to reconcile. So if your person has a third party, or it could be a job, a family member that's interfering in your connection, they kind of know that your person is trying to free themselves to come back in your direction. But it feels like a vibe where they don't want this to happen. They don't want the good times to end, right? Because I feel like your person is a hard worker, or they're working hard on keeping your person stuck and bound in regards to not providing you with that solid offer. But I feel like this is not going to work. So for some of them, they are doing graveyard magic, they are doing black magic. So if you're able to clear that, you guys can also work on this as well. But I feel like it's not having the same effect that it once had on your person as well. As your person is becoming more and more enlightened, this is when they're realizing, you know, the type of person that they may have committed to or shacked up with is something that's very karmic in nature, is what is also coming forward here in this read. So this person is trying to create fights, trying to create drama with them to kind of keep them stuck in the same cycle, confused, investing in the connection. But I feel like it's not going to work. Like, this is kind of a situation where your person is actually getting tired of them, and they're also accepting, you know, the person that they're with. So they're realizing that this person is just toxic, and that there's no way that this would work out between them. So yeah, we have the Tower, right? So there is going to be an ending that's coming, and the person that they're attached to is trying to not let the Tower fall. But I feel like it's too late. Like, this is already done. Like, this is a fated event or a situation that's going to be happening with them and the third party. Let's see this Eight of Pentacles, Spirit, please. We have the Knight of Swords reverse, right? So trying to keep them confused. And we also have here the Two of Wands, or the Two of Swords reverse. So definitely they don't want your person coming forward. They want them continuing in the status quo that has been set in this situation. But I feel like it's not working. Like, as I said, the Two of Swords reverse is a card that speaks to clarity. So as time goes on, your person is becoming more and more enlightened, and they are gaining clarity about this person, the situation they've now put themselves in, how they shacked up with their karmic soulmate. They're also realizing as well that this is a not love connection and they want to close this cycle out with them. Let's see the Five of Swords. We have Death reversed. So exactly, they don't want this cycle to end. They don't want your person moving on to their purpose. They don't want your person, you know, being able to move into another direction. They're feeling very much like a fool is what I'm hearing as well. They feel foolish because they invested a lot in the connection, so they say, but really they're realizing now that your person never really loved them. They actually loved you. And so this is what has this person, I feel, in their feelings. So let's see. Yeah, secrets have been revealed. So this person, I feel like, may have lied to your person, and this has now been revealed, which is now giving this person the power that they need to move on from this situation that is no longer for their highest good. So not to worry, the third party is not going to prevail in this situation. If you know your person has a third party, it's a situation where spirit is intervening and things are coming to an end on that side. So, and I'm hearing the ancestors are supporting you guys with moving forward with this connection. So let's see their next actions towards you, the person on your mind. Let's see what they're going to do next in regards to this connection. We have the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this person is going to honor their path, right? We see it right here. So this person is going to listen to their intuition and honor their truth, honor themselves, honor their path. Right? We see the Three of Swords here. So I see things exactly how it is. So they're heartbroken about the situation, but they are gaining clarity and they are wanting to move forward in the right direction because they know that they're with someone who is very much verbally abusive and very much puts them down. And so their next actions are, I feel like this person is going to be getting single. So they're going to release what no longer serves them, and they're going to be working on their enlightenment, right? So they're going to recognize that, you know, they're no longer investing in that situation, and they're going to be coming back towards you. But this person needs time to heal. It feels like they need time to figure out, you know, what is their path or what they must do. So they're going to be spending a lot of time alone, it feels like, in the next up and coming weeks before they give some sort of solid offer. So let me get some additional messages in terms of what they're going to be working on during that time. So let me see. But they are going to be coming in to give you an offer. They need time to heal though, right? They need time to get their mind clear. They need time to work on themselves. I feel like the person that they're with, this Queen of Swords here reversed, is someone who's very much abusive. And so this is why your person's confidence has been kind of low lately. Because we see, I can, with the Chariot is a card that speaks to moving forward, but it's kind of blocked at the moment because they need time to work on themselves, right? You don't want your person especially coming to you if you know that, you know, they were in a third party and then they just recently broke up and now they're coming to you, because that's just going to create a cycle of them projecting their own issues and whatnot on you in the connection. So let this person heal, work on themselves. But I do feel as time goes on and they get to know you more, you guys spend time together, rekindling the past, and really opening up and building that friendship, because we talked about if they want to be your friend, then this will allow the energy to kind of move forward. So it also feels like as well, right? Take time to express yourself. So speak your truth, guys. Make sure that you express how you really feel about this person. Give them some reassurance. Be in that Empress energy, right? Because we know that they're with a son of a bitch right now. And that person is very cutting, very manipulative, very controlling, very cold. So you need to be in that Empress energy, which is the opposite of the person that they're with. So you need to be receptive. You need to be able to be vulnerable. You need to speak your truth to this person. You also need to tell them, if you do love them, that you love them, you care about them, you want to find a way of how you can support them while they go through this period of transition. So that's what you need to do to kind of help with grounding this energy. And they also see, take a time out, right? So take time out to really work on yourself as well. Let this person take time out to heal. And I feel like this person will commit. It's just going to take a few months before they're able to, you know, heal from the situation that they've now need to leave behind, is what is coming forward. So that's what I have for you guys in pile number 1. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light and happy reconciliation with your person. Take care, pile number 1. Hey, my wonderful pile number 2. So this is if you chose the Sodalite crystal, this is going to be your read. But before we tap in, if you guys are new and returning, I welcome you. My name is Angie and I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective, as I am a Twin Flame channel. So I'm just going to hold on to this crystal and see what type of energy I'm picking up on before I begin your reading. So it feels like there's some sort of initiation happening for you at this time. And I'm also hearing that you are currently having a lot of intuitive hits that are coming your way, actually more than typical. I feel for the people in this pile, you guys are naturally intuitive already, but there's something about your psychic gifts being enhanced at this time. So it could be a situation where you're having a lot of prophetic dreams, so a lot of lucid dreaming, astral traveling, third eye chakra activations, throat chakra activations that are helping you with speaking your truth and standing up for what it is that you believe in as well. So you may have recently had to kind of go against some people or let people really know how you feel. And it was something that I feel like was quite bold for you, but it was something that was necessary. Like, because it was to help you with terms of tapping into your creative potential is what I'm hearing. So it's like you've been getting some sort of nudge with speaking up for your rights, speaking up for yourself, advancing your abilities. So we see it here, advance through my own abilities. So exactly, right? Your third eye, your intuition, your crown is also lit. Like, downloads are coming very quickly for you. I'm also seeing as well that there's yellow in this card, so you could also be getting some solar plexus activations, or the person that we were tapping into as well could be getting some solar plexus activations, as well as heart chakra, and the person in here is blue. So that is all about speaking your truth, throat chakra. So let's set this aside here, as this will be the overall energy that surrounds your read. So I want to let you guys know as a disclaimer, right? These readings are only to provide clarity with what you're already feeling intuitively in your psyche. So it's not that you base your whole life on a read. You use this as a guide to help you with your situation in terms of figuring out what resonates and how you can kind of help yourself. If you guys want more clarity, book the personal read, right? But I don't want people coming for me saying, oh, but you said they were going to commit or they weren't and they didn't. This is a general read. So there's going to be thousands of people watching this reading. So I want to let you guys know that as well. So let me tap in and see what this person is currently feeling about you at this time. We have deception. Okay, so let me also pull some from here as well. I'm supposed to pull from a mirror. We have long distance. We have younger female. You want me to again go back to the the love oracles? Okay, forgiving and learning. And we also have it's safe for you to love. So it feels like this is the past energy that I was tapping into in the beginning when I pulled deception. So it feels like a vibe where your person knows that they lied to you in the past. They could have told you that they weren't, let's say, in a connection with someone else, or you were the only one, and then you found out that you actually weren't. So it feels like there was some sort of time apart between you and this person with this long distance here. And during that time, I feel like you were able to really identify themes or situations in your connection that kind of led to why things had played out the way that it had in the past. So Spirit is saying that, you know, this was kind of like a chapter where maybe you were kind of like more younger, in more of like that youthful energy in the beginning, in terms of, you know, not seeing things clearly for what they were. But I feel that you've now kind of stepped into a sense of maturity within yourself. You also still have this youthful side to you as well too, but it feels like a vibe where you're more into your femininity, you're more into your feminine energy at this time. You're all about kind of like forgiving the past, moving forward, being able to step onto a place of understanding. So it feels like this person is also admiring that energy about you, that you didn't dwell on this period of deception. So, you know, if it was that this person told you that they were single and then you got a call from a third party, or something crazy may have happened where you would have found out that they were actually with someone else, or maybe they chose the material world over you, or a family dynamic they already had that was pre-existing over you, right? So it's something about that energy is coming forward in this reading. So it feels like a vibe where you kind of learned how to hone your own and how to forgive and how to be able to move forward. So I feel like this is something that your person is saying that they admire about you. You didn't dwell here in this sunken place of that sense of betrayal or that sense of, you know, disappointment that this person did what they did, you were able to forgive, level up, work on yourself, be able to create a new narrative, a new possibility, or new opportunities that could present for you. So see, you made an advancement through your own abilities, right? So definitely resonates with the energy of this card, right? So you learn how to heal your heart, how to forgive, and how to be able to move on. And this person actually is quite intrigued. They want to let you know by this new profound energy that you've now tapped into. I think that this person thought that you would have kind of been angry with them or disappointed about everything that happened, but they're shocked to learn that you actually forgave them. Like, you're good. You're like, whatever. I was able to build my business. I was able to go back to school. I was able to get a better job. I was able to work on myself, right? I'm not letting this define my life or define me as a person. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to move on. I'm not letting these experiences be that definitive moment for me. And this is something that your person is kind of studying and thinking about. They kind of like this new version of yourself, something that's more lighthearted, something that's more fun, something that's more easygoing, right? There's no pressure here for them in order to, let's say, commit to you, commit to the connection. You're not putting those kind of strenuous boundaries on them. You kind of are just in the energy, it feels like, of going with the flow and accepting what is, right? You're opening your heart, so you're all about, you know, communicating your truth, talking about feelings, expressing how you feel, but at the same time, you're not sweating this person in regards to, hey, you got to commit to me. When are we going to be together? When is things going to work out? And so they're kind of trying to adjust to this new persona, this new character that has since developed since you were last in communication or since you guys last were together. So this person is kind of looking ahead as well. They're thinking about, you know, how can we kind of work on building this connection in the right way? So I feel like there's an energy here also of them wanting to do things the right way this time rather than how things may have played out in the past. So for some of you guys, you might also have been drawn to pile number one. I was told to say that, but it's kind of like a vibe of just kind of going with the flow, seeing what happens, all about being receptive, working on yourself, figuring out what you want, figuring out your purpose, figuring out, you know, the things that matter to you the most. Because I think the viewers in pile number one, there was some energy there about wanting to find their purpose or trying to figure out, you know, what is their calling in life. But I feel like the people here already know, and that's why you're kind of in this laid back energy where you're kind of just like, okay, cool, you want to talk, I'm open to talking, let me check my schedule, let me see if we can connect. Okay, you want to see me on Sunday, you want to see me Monday, okay, well, I have an hour here in between my meetings, I can see you, or whatever. There's something about like a business type of person or just like business mindset is what is coming forward in this reading. So very much kind of like going with the flow, doing your day-to-day, not necessarily being hung up over this person, not being clingy, not calling them, not texting them 500 times, just kind of just going with the flow, seeing what happens, right? And not putting pressure on this person to make decisions is what it feels like is coming forward in this read. So very light energy. I actually really like this energy we're tapping into. It's very nice, very sweet, very forgiving, very compassionate, very much Empress, High Priestess vibes is what I'm feeling from this. So let's see the downloads that this person is actually getting about the connection from Spirit at this time. So let's see the downloads that this person is getting about the connection from Spirit. We have love. So okay, they're telling this person that they need to open up and be in this energy of love, right? Receptivity, being able to embrace, right? Being able to feel love, understand love, connect with themselves, develop self-love, compassion towards humanity, compassion towards themselves, being able to embrace all areas of love or what love could look like. It's like an essence of, wow, I'm discovering my true version of myself. I'm discovering, you know, this person is the love of my life. I'm discovering that love takes different forms. They are kind of just in this energy of love. So they feel you deeply on a profound level is what is coming forward. And even if you haven't been in communication with this person in a while, just know that this person is feeling that heart chakra pull towards you. They are loving the energy that you're embodying. Something about your energy is very addictive and very alluring at the same time. It's giving like a high priestess, or even just like that old Hollywood type of vibe, like a glamour girl or a girl or a person who is just on that glow up. So everything about their body, their essence is just radiating this love. Everything that you're touching, it feels like it's turning to gold, and this person is recognizing that. It's like you are their lucky charm is what I'm also hearing. A wish fulfillment. It's like, wow, a feminine that's not toxic, a feminine that actually cares about themselves, a feminine who is all about embracing love, accepting love, being open to possibilities. There's no pressure I'm feeling from them. They are just open, receptive. They love me. They embrace me. They hold me. They caress me. It's like that kind of love. Like that love that heals everything. It's like everything you're touching is healing this person on a deep level. And even if you guys aren't together, your vibe alone is what is attracting. This person is like, I'm hearing, getting that siren call to come back towards you because the energy you're in. We're also seeing here past lives. So again, this person is recognizing that this is a past life connection that you guys have had. You guys may have had many lifetimes together, many realities together, but ultimately the love that they feel for you is something that is past life related, is what they're also feeling, or what Spirit is telling them as well. You are their counterpart. It's what Spirit is letting this person know. We also have learned, right? So you also are teaching this person lessons, right? About how to love, how to be receptive, how to forgive, how to trust your intuition. These are the lessons that this person is getting in terms of Spirit giving them downloads, right? So they're learning how to forgive. They're learning how to accept love, how to receive love, how to be in that energy of receptivity as well. So you're helping this person as well really heal their feminine side of self is what is coming forward. Just by you being in that feminine energy is what is helping this person. So Spirit is giving them, I'm hearing, infinite nudges. So like daily, they are feeling that call to communicate, feeling that call to reach out. They're feeling that call to push forward, right? So even though they may not know necessarily like where their path is leading them, ultimately their goal with you is union. They want this to work out. They want you guys to be together. They want you guys to make things work is what is coming forward. So let us switch into what the third party may know about this connection. So I was telling pile number one, actually, I don't know if some of you guys can comment in the comment section. I've been getting some wild dreams lately about my person's third party and whatnot, like trying to approach me and talk to me about, you know, they know things are ending, blah blah blah, and it's like, okay bro, like I don't care, like I'm sorry, like you're going through the situation, and I know that he was, you know, a major support for your family dynamic, but unfortunately it's time for us to do what we need to do, and union is here. So I mean, you gotta have to work that out. Let's see what the third party feels about your connection. And if you don't have a third party, you guys can skip over this part, but just for those of you guys who have been feeling like the karmic, wanting to reach out, or know that your person has a karmic or a karmic job or situation, let's see what's happening. So Queen of Cups reverse. So very much in that smothering energy, right? That manipulation, wanting to control things. We have the Ace of Cups. They're also feeling you too as well on a psychic level. Just as an FYI, they feel threatened actually by your energy. We have Queen of Swords. We also have the Seven of Wands reverse. And finally, we have the King of Cups reverse. So definitely I feel like this person knows that your person is a counterpart to you, but not a counterpart for them. So they recognizing that they may have attracted someone who is your person that was vibrating in very much like kind of like narcissistic type of energy, very much a control freak is what it feels here. So it feels like this person is actually pulling out all the stops in regards to not letting your person walk away from the situation. But they are feeling you very much psychically at this time. They know that your person is coming in for reconciliation. They know your person is coming in to speak some sort of truth here with the Queen of Swords. And they don't want the cycle to end, is what I'm feeling here. They don't want it to end. And so they're feeling very overwhelmed, and they feel very pressured and intimidated by you at this time. You are a threat to this person. Let's see the Queen of Cups reverse. Very much manipulator, control freak. We have here the Queen of Wands reverse. So very much trying to, let's say, use sex as a weapon or use themselves as a weapon for this person is also what this karmic is trying to do. But I feel like it's not working. Like they may have been able to, let's say, use sex, or I'm hearing use their pom pom. So anyone who's Caribbean will know what that is, or use their kitty basically to control the vibe of this person. They don't want your person coming and giving this little offer or solid offer. So they might have been trying to, let's say, get pregnant or keep your person stuck or bound is what's coming up here as well. But I feel like your person knows that this person is trying that, so they're not sleeping with them. And I know that might be triggering, but I know this person isn't sleeping with them as much as they were before. Something about that. Like they know this person is trying to get them to stay, so they're trying not to involve too much with them. Let's see the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, right? They feel threatened, right? The Nine of Wands is a card of feeling threatened, right? Because they know that the Temperance is here, right? The score is about to be leveled in this connection, right? Spirit is here. They are looking over the situation. They know the cycle is ending. They know. They feel it intuitively. And that's why I said they feel threatened by you. You could be dealing with your person's person could be a Saggy. I don't know why that's coming out, but that's what I'm feeling here as well in this spread. Right? They're trying to find the middle ground in this situation. They're trying to make sense of it all because it's not making sense to them. How they feel like they've done everything right. How is it that your person is leaving them behind? Why is this connection ending? What's going on? What could they do to try to keep your person? You know, they're trying to, some of them I'm hearing could even be trying to change their appearance or change something about themselves, but it's like your person is repelled because I feel like this person is too much in their masculine energy. And so your person's like, nah, I need my feminine. I need my feminine. Like, you're not her. You're not her. Like, leave me alone. Like, that's the vibe I'm feeling. Okay, let's see the Queen of Swords. Let's see the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Yeah, we have the King of Cups, right? So they know your person is coming, right? They know they're coming, right? To speak their truth, to tell you how they feel, to really embark upon this. There's a lot of repressed feelings your person has here, and this karmic knows that. And your person is coming to close out the cycle with them. And they feel threatened by this, big time. This person is definitely intimidated by you, pile number 2, big time. They're intimidated by your Empress energy. We have here the Justice in reverse, Libra. So it could be a vibe as well where this person is feeling like this karmic cycle is coming to an end. They know it's karmic. They know it's karmic. Something about it is like they know that this is not love. They know that this is not happiness. It's not fulfillment. They thought this person could have brought them love and satisfaction, but they're now realizing that no. So your karmic is actually spying on you, just as an FYI, pile number 2. They're looking on your social media. They're trying to find you. They're trying to look online. Some of them I'm hearing could even be going to readers, trying to get answers about this connection and why your person is going to be leaving them for you. You know, what do you have over them? They want to know. They want to know, like, this person is a control freak. So they want to know everything. They want to know why. They want to know how. They want to know how they didn't know. They want to know how they missed the signs, how they didn't see this one coming. Let's see the King of Cups reverse. It's interesting how the King of Cups came out upright and then reversed. Yeah, ending. I mean, this is self-explanatory. They know that this person is tired of their lies, their manipulation, and they know that the cycle is ending. They know it's too many conflicts, too many fights. They're just not compatible. They know that your person is going to be coming back. The only thing I feel like your person is working on is their confidence and being able to step into their power. They also know that this person is very much toxic. This karmic is toxic, like it's repulsing. So they know that your person is going to be leaving them to come in your direction, is what I'm picking up on. They know it's over. The end is here. They know. They know, they know, they know. And this is why your karmic at this time might be the one reaching out to you, could be getting a lot of dreams about them. They might even try to call you. They might even try to, like, as I said, do spell work or do other things to kind of keep this person stuck, but it's too late because your person already has made up their mind, it feels like, in this pile. So let's see in terms of their next actions towards you. So let's see what this person's next actions are going to be towards you, the viewer. Not the karmic, but your person. So we have here the Four of Wands reverse, right? And we have the Six of Swords reverse. So we have here the Six of Cups reverse. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the King of Wands in reverse. So it feels like a vibe where your person, I feel like they deep down, they do want to have this commitment with you, but they know that it's not the right time. Something about timing being off in this connection. So it very much feels like a vibe where this person needs to work on their fears, their insecurities. They need to work on becoming a better version of themselves in order to match your vibration. So this person does want union with you, right? We see that here, but it's just that they need some time to get themselves sorted out. So it could be a situation where they're going through a career transition, or they have to move homes from this karmic, or they have to leave a job behind, or they have to kind of work on, you know, how they're going to split finances with this person in the meantime. But it feels like they are looking into their options and what might be available for them, the connection with you. So I feel like this person does want to reconcile. They want things to work, but there's an energy here of taking things slowly. So they know the truth. They see the way things are. It's just that, you know, it's a situation where they need time to stand in their power. So they could be, let's say, juggling you and this other connection. And so this person knows that, you know, they need to have more integrity which means that they have to work on getting single so that they can come back in your direction. So right now I feel like the energy is kind of blocked between you and them, and the purpose of this is that both of you guys need to work on some stability or work on healing and also listening to your intuition. So it feels like needing to trust your process. So even though right now this person is not in the energy of wanting to commit, it's more about trusting your process and trusting that everything is working out for the highest good of everyone involved, right? So they do, I feel like in the long term, want to provide that stable commitment, but right now their mindset is working on trying to get single, working on wrapping up a cycle that no longer resonates with them, working on creating boundaries, and also working on speaking their truth as well. I feel like you, the viewer, has really worked on speaking your truth, but this person has to also work on that as well, right? They need to work on getting enlightened. They need to work on, seeing this situation in a different perspective, right? Releasing this Queen of Cups reverse, right? Who is a control freak, a manipulator, a liar, right? Someone who preys on their insecurities, someone who, might tell them, hey, if you leave me, I'm going to kill myself, or if you leave me, I'm never going to be the same. How could you do this to our family? Like, they need to release that type of energy where they feel guilty based upon their choices to love someone who is more aligned with their highest good, right? So this is where this person needs to work on their confidence. So for some of you guys, you may want to send this person love and light and some healing energy to help them make their decisions. They need to get clarity. They need to see themselves in the situation rather than choosing something that they know isn't for their highest good. They need to work on trusting their heart space, which is about trusting your intuition, is what it feels like as well, right? So they are recovering though. As time goes on, they are recovering with the Five of Pentacles reverse. They're working on releasing the situation. They know it's not love, but they're just not feeling inspired right now, right? They're not feeling inspired because they're dealing with some sort of blockages in their lower chakras as well as their third eye. They're not listening to their intuition, right? So they need to gain clarity about manifesting different opportunities and possibilities that could exist for them other than this connection, right? So they need to work on their self-esteem is what it feels like in this read. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. And if you'd like to book a personal, you guys can check out my website. It's angiesawakening.com. I'll leave links to this in the description bar below. And as always, love and light to you, collective. Take care. Hey, pile number 3, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new and returning, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective as I am a twin flame. So for today's pick a card reading, we're going to be finding out a little bit about if your person will actually commit to the connection or what will kind of be some of their thoughts. We're going to be tapping in as well to see kind of if you know that your person has a third party, what their thoughts are on the situation between your person and yourself, and kind of get some guidance in terms of what you could do or what will be some of their next actions towards you. So I want to set a disclaimer before I begin the reading. I did this in the other 2 piles, but you shouldn't base a reading based upon, your whole life, right? So you also have to be able to use your discernment and intuition to guide you as well. So the reading just provides confirmation of what you were already feeling in your psyche. So what you were feeling in your intuition is what the reading provides. So if you want clarity specifically in regards to your specific situation, book that personal read. You guys can check out my website. I will leave links to this in the description bar of this reading. So rose quartz. So initially, as soon as I started touching this crystal, actually when I was laying out the crystal, it's crazy. My nose was burning. Like I felt like, oh my God. It's not that I needed to sneeze. Like it wasn't a burning that I needed to sneeze or anything like that. It was more along the lines of there needs to be some sort of cleansing or purification of this connection is what it feels like. It feels like this connection might be a bit toxic and there's some sort of heart healing that is required for you. So I heard rose quartz for heart healing. So what I also feel like is there's some sort of emotional release, right, that needs to happen. So emotional blockages, emotional purification. You may be feeling pulled away from your true path at this time, or you feel like you need to find your sense of purpose, or there's some sort of identity crisis that is coming forward at this time. So something is out of alignment in terms of you or this person being able to step onto the life that they're supposed to be in at this time as well. So there's something about an ending needing to happen here for that change can come through and that a new beginning or a new cycle can start. I also saw the world when I was shuffling. So there's like a cycle that needs to close, some sort of new chapter, new identity, new way of being. I think that there's been a lot of chaos or brutality in this connection as well. I don't know why, but I'm picking up on that. So it says, I keep the waters pure, right? So yes, purification. I think this is a past life issue as well, because we have the scarab beetle. So scarab beetles are usually symbols that Egyptians would use. So maybe you resonate as having a past life in Egypt, or maybe you and the person that you're connected to could have had some sort of karma from a past life, is what is coming forward here as well. But there's some sort of purification, healing, truth that needs to be spoken here. But something is going to come to you in some sort of moon cycle. So I'm being told it could be during a new moon, even a full moon. You may find out some information that gives you the confirmation you need in order to move on into another direction, is what is coming forward here. I don't know why, pile number 3, but these days your readings have been a little bit rougher, and I don't know, but I'm just the messenger. So let's see from the romance angels what's the person wants to say at this time. Actually, they're telling me to pull from the Amira. I don't know why, but let's see. Amira, speak to me in regards to this connection, please, and thank you. We have dating, and we also have home. We have third party, so triangle. And I'll get one more. We have mature woman. Okay, so what I'm feeling here, it's like a vibe, or what is coming forward in terms of their thoughts and feelings about you at this time, is that this person, I think you and them may live together in some sort of home setup or some sort of home dynamic. But it feels like everything is not as it seems. So maybe for a while, pile number 3, you've been kind of thinking in your psyche that something about this energy of this person is off. So maybe every night, as we see here in this card, this person may come home to you, but something about them has changed recently. I don't know why that's coming forward or what that's about. It could have been some sort of, I'm hearing, reconciliation they may have had with a third party that you didn't know about. And so what I'm seeing here as well is this might be actually their true love, right? So this might be a true love or a past life, or there's some sort of knowing, right? So it's like that deja vu, right? Where you just know that something is not as it seems. And for a while, I think you've been trying to, you know, keep up with the appearances. Maybe you guys have been going out and, you know, spending time, going to dinner and stuff like that, or, you know, connecting with each other, maybe having those intimate moments. But it feels like your person actually might be dating around is what is coming forward. I don't know what that's about, or maybe you have been dating around as well. I'm noticing the moon here in this card. So it's like, again, something about moon cycles and truth being revealed around moon times is what is coming forward here. So it could be a situation where maybe your person has gone out with someone, or maybe you've gone out on a date, pile number 3, with someone else. And so you're feeling that person more, and you think that person could be more of your true love is what I'm feeling here. So definitely there is third party interference, and it could be with this mature woman. So it could be someone who is in some sort of high society, maybe has a high position in terms of their career. People look up to them. They could be a socialite or have a big online presence. Maybe you know about this, maybe you don't know about it, but there's something here. They're telling me about the word connector. So it's like this person is kind of like working on themselves, or you could be this mature woman who is a part of some sort of high society. But it feels like, I don't know, the third party is what is coming forward, is a part of a high society or some sort of high community. I'm hearing spirituality, community, or connector. So something about that, like I feel like your person has been hooking up with a third party. I don't know. I'm getting that download, but okay, let's see. So let's see in terms of what message or guidance has your person been getting about this connection with you at this time. We have tested. So it feels like they are realizing that something about this connection is really testing their ability to remain focused and on self is what is coming forward. I feel like you guys have had many cycles where you guys have put each other down, talked about things, you know, or you guys have helped each other in some way to become a better version of self too. I feel like this person has also helped you as well, and you've helped them vice versa in terms of becoming a better version of self. So maybe it's a situation where when you guys got together, both of you guys weren't necessarily at your best, or, you know, as time has gone on, you guys have helped each other with leveling up in some way, or gaining some sort of perspective or enlightenment about life and the possibilities that could exist is what is coming forward. Let's see what else, what other downloads are they getting. So it feels like they're realizing that something about this connection is off. And I think you're also realizing that too, pile number 3. We have bond, and it came out in reverse. So it feels like the bond between you guys has recently changed, or the connection between you guys is not growing the way that you want it to grow, is what I'm feeling. So it's like you guys are realizing that something about your bond with this person is diminishing, or you're not getting the same results that you were getting prior with them, or something about them is off, or it has changed. And you don't know what. It's kind of like a feeling of, you know, what is different? You know, we're supposed to be moving on to the next level of our connection, which could be getting married, right? Settling down, maybe having children. But this person is not committing to you the way that you want them to. So it feels like a vibe or a situation where you're looking at your options or your possibilities. You're like, you know, I'm this age, I want to get married, I want to have children, or we should be moving into the next phase of our relationship, and it's not happening. It's like, it feels like there's a lot of lessons here that are being learned in this connection. And the lesson here is about not settling for less than what you deserve. It is what it feels like. And it's also allowing you guys to really realize, right, when true love presents. So something about that as well. So maybe there is love around the corner that's waiting to happen for you. But once you kind of like release this connection is what it feels like. So once you kind of release this connection or release something about this, something better will ground for you is what it feels like. So they're getting hits of love being in the air for them with someone else is what I'm feeling here. And we have boundaries, right? So again, it's like having sensible boundaries is important, right? So something about your boundaries or this person's boundaries is being tested as well. So it could be a situation where you've told them many times that you are not open to having a third-party connection, and maybe they've gone out and now had a third-party romantic scandal is what I'm hearing with someone else. So something about that is what is now making you kind of rethink about the connection. So it's like maybe something came to you in a dream, or maybe something happened, but it's like something about this person finding their true love is what is coming forward, and this person is feeling a bond with someone else. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I'm sorry, pile number 3, but it's like something about a connection with someone else is resonating. I don't know if they're choosing a job over you, or they're looking about leaving the connection behind. I don't know what it is. Something about that is off to me in regards to this situation. So let's see what the third party knows about you and the connection. So what the third party knows. We have the Devil reverse. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have the Nine of Cups, or the third party could be a Capricorn, or even a Cancer as well, is what I'm hearing. We have the World reverse. We have the Five of Cups. We also have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So, okay, so this is storyline now. So what I'm seeing here in this spread is that the third party knows that your person and you have some sort of toxic addiction or toxic relationship is what is coming forward. So I don't know if your person had gone to that third party, expressed that they weren't happy with you, or something along those lines is what is coming forward. And so this person, I feel like, is kind of working on how they can build their confidence or develop more of a better relationship with themselves. Their goal, I feel like, is to leave this connection with you behind, and the third party knows that. So your person is actually working on releasing this connection here with you so that they can work on grounding some connection with the third party. So very much the Five of Pentacles is a card of being left out in the cold, right? So this is where I feel like the energy is happening. So this person is making a plan to release this connection, but it feels like you might not know about it, but it feels like that's what this person is thinking about, and they've told the third party what their plans are. So they've developed a plan with the third party is what is coming forward in this reading. So they've confided in the third party, they've told the third party they want to get single, they want to leave you behind, they're not happy with you, they want to go. Let's see the Devil reverse. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands, right? This person wanting to take action. They want to leave this connection behind with you, and the third party knows that as well. Let's see the Nine of Cups. They're not happy here with you, apparently. Yeah, they want to heal. They want to work on themselves. They want to level up. They want to leave this connection behind, right? They want to work on becoming a better version of themselves. Let's see the World reverse. The third party knows this as well. I just saw the Seven of Wands reverse, so definitely wanting to work on creating better boundaries. Yeah, this person is saying to the third party that they're tired of juggling this connection. They're tired of living this lie. They no longer feel like your connection resonates with them. They're letting the third party know as well that they're going to be making plans to give them a solid offer with the Knight of Pentacles here. They just need some time to close the cycle out with you, and they need time to wrap up the situation with you because it no longer resonates with them. Their heart is actually with the third party. We see it here with the Knight of Cups. And I know that's triggering to hear, but it feels like you yourself might feel like somebody else is really your true love as well too, is what I'm hearing in this reading. So they want to work on giving a solid offer or expressing some sort of love to the third party. It's just that they've told the third party to be patient, give them a little time to close out the cycle with you. Let's see the Five of Cups. Yeah, so they want to invest in the situation. They feel like the investment they've had with you has not yielded much results. They feel like they've planted their seeds in the wrong person or the wrong situation is what is coming forward here in this reading. They kind of are doing a review on the past. They're looking back on how they could have done things differently, and what they're feeling here is that you guys are just not compatible, and they're letting the third party know this as well. So they're letting the third party know that you guys are not compatible. Their plan is to work on getting single. Their plan is to, you know, move on from this disappointment. They feel like this situation with you and them has been a loss, and they feel like it's time for them to move on to bigger and better things, is what they're telling the third party. Let's see the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so they have a lot of fears and insecurities, and they are letting the third party know that, but they do plan on moving on, right, in this situation. Yeah, because they're actually in love with the third party. So we have it here with the lovers. So they actually are in love with the third party, and so they have a lot of fears about that connection too, but they want to be brave, and they actually want to make things work between them and the other person. We have here the Seven of Wands reversed. So this person very much feels like a lack of confidence. They are overwhelmed because I feel like that connection they have with the third party is more of like a soul connection. So they don't know kind of how to proceed in it, but they do want that person is what is coming forward. Let's see the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So that's a card that speaks of bad investments. So let's see. And I feel that you, pile number 3, also feel like this connection was also a bad investment as well. So the feeling is mutual here. Like it's a vibe where both of you guys feel like you guys are just not compatible, and you know it's just a bad investment is what it feels like. Let's see the Seven of Pentacles reverse. We have the Seven of Swords, right? So there's a lot of sneaky behavior happening. This person is definitely sneaking over, going to see that third party, spending time with the third party. You know, there's a lot of deception here, and I feel like both of you guys ultimately have been lying to yourself about really how you feel or what it is that you want with your life. But, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is here, so things are going to be ending, actually, very soon in this connection, what it feels like. So I'm hearing April. So April or May might resonate as some sort of ending. So something about a full moon in Libra or the new moon in Libra may also resonate as well in terms of when an ending may happen. We also have the Queen of Swords, so you guys both need to speak your truth, right? Talk up about how you really feel about the situation. You know, what is the best way forward in this connection? We also have the Six of Swords, Six of Wands, which is a card that speaks to victory, right? So recognizing that, you know, this situation might not yield the results, but you're going to choose yourself and be able to move on to something that's more emotionally fulfilling is what is coming forward here. Right, so very interesting, but I feel like you probably already knew this, pile number 3. You already knew this in your psyche, that the time has come and things are going to be wrapping up. So for some of you guys, I feel like you've probably been saving some money or thinking about a career or are looking into maybe other housing opportunities. It's kind of been a long cycle that you've been in with this person, but you've outgrown it now. You feel like it's time to move on. This person has no respect for you. We see it here with the boundaries card. Right, this person has tested you in every which way possible, and it's like eventually I feel like you've lost control of the situation as well too. So let's see in regards to their next actions towards you. So let's see the next actions towards pile number 3, Spirit. So we have the Four of Swords, right, which is a card of restoration, right, coming out of a cycle where we have the Knight of Swords, so something quick. And these are swords, so it's all about mental in this situation. Mental clarity is what I'm hearing, actually. All right, they want this one. We have the Two of Cups reversed, right, which is a card that speaks to a breakup. We have the Ten of Swords, right? A card that speaks to an ending, completion of a cycle. So this person is taking time to get clarity, and it feels like they have gotten clarity about the situation where you and them are concerned, or you actually, the viewer, might have recently gained clarity about the situation. And there's going to be some sort of quick ending that happens here. So the Knight of Swords is actually one of the fastest moving cards in the tarot, right? That and the Eight of Swords. So it feels like a situation, or why am I saying Eight of Swords? So it could be a situation where this person feels trapped, and so now they're going to be taking action to release themselves as well. But I meant to say Eight of Wands. So it feels like a situation where this person is going to be having a conversation with you about them not being happy, or they may just unexpectedly move out of a house or a home dynamic that you guys may have. So this person is going to be going through a breakup with you, is what it feels like, and that's going to lead to some sort of completion or ending of a cycle. And so this person is going to be looking at, you know, what is their purpose? What do they need to do? How can they work on themselves? And this person is going to be leaving the situation with you behind. But it's not personal. I feel like you might already have known that this person is actually planning on moving out or moving away from this situation, because both of you guys, I feel like, aren't really happy here. Like, all that glitters isn't gold in this dynamic. It's just been a hard cycle. You know, it's been tough. We have here the King of Swords reverse, right? So that is a card of a narcissist, a control freak. So it feels like they may try to control the situation, right? Where they might try to manipulate you or manipulate the dynamic. But I feel like this person is definitely going to be telling you the truth about what they've been doing. So they might tell you that they want to be with someone else, and so they need to let you go so that they can work on manifesting a new beginning with someone else, is what is coming forward here. Yeah, they're moving forward. They're leaving the situation behind. Right? They're moving forward is what is coming forward. So I'm sorry, pile number 3, but that's what this person had to say. So definitely, my throat is actually burning me. So it feels like there's some sort of truth that needs to happen. Right? And I feel like you guys also need to pause and reflect on everything that happened in this situation. You know, what were the lessons or the takeaways that I was meant to learn from this person? How can I now work on making advancements or bettering myself so that the next connection I find myself in, there isn't the same recurring pattern? Because I feel like you may have had other partners too in the past where similar situations may have also occurred here, and you were kind of the one left holding the bag in terms of finding out, you know, what can I do and how can I move forward? And I feel like this is what this person is mirroring to you. They're showing you that, you know, you also need to work on yourself, and they need to work on themselves as well. It was definitely feels like a trauma bond is what, you know, made you guys come together. And we have it here. Learn through this, right? So learn through what has happened here. You know, what are the takeaways from this experience? You know, how can I not allow something like this to happen to me again? And recognize as well that it's all about you, right? So it's all about you and how you feel as well too. But also understand that, you know, if you guys are just not compatible and it's not something where there's equal give and take in this connection, you need to let that go. And we have it here as well. Trauma involved. Right? So as I said, it was a trauma bond and codependency. But I feel like this person no longer wants to live in this type of situation with you. And so this is why they're going to be letting it go so that they can reconcile with some sort of twin flame or soulmate with someone else. It's not personal. It's just that, you know, sometimes people realize that, hey, you know, I thought that it was, you know, what I wanted, but really I just made a spontaneous decision. So they're going to be doing something spontaneous, right? They're closed off to you. They can't give to you. You know, this person's heart is closed. And this actually might happen within 2 weeks. So closer to like an end of a month, you might find out. You come home is what I'm being shown, and you might find out this person has moved out. So it's like that kind of vibe. You know, very short, very quick, very abrupt, but very telling ending. Because I feel for a while you might have been not listening to yourself, but you knew that this person was planning on walking away from this. So you guys actually might have a conversation in 2 weeks as well. It feels like April. So at the time I'm recording this would be around April mark. So maybe April you guys will have a conversation about this, and this person will tell you that they want to move out and they want to be with someone else. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, choose another pile, or you guys can book a personal if you need clarity with your situation. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and love and light with your situation, pile number 3.